People, welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love, the WWE SuperCard. With me, Big Jim, here at BadLadDad HQ. It's Friday evening here in London in the UK, and it's a bit of an asuka ring dommy dim dom going on, but I haven't had a chance to do much of that because I'm a working boy. I've been working, well, I'm not really a boy anymore, I'm a working man, a hard-working man, so I've not really had a chance to tackle it too much, but I do have the weekend off. So there. In addition to that, something else has come to my attention this Friday evening. I was having a chat with SuperCard Edward on Twitter, private chat that is, not in front of you lot, a private chat with SuperCard Edward earlier on this evening, and I discovered something interesting, that's something that we both share. Now, just to prove that you've watched the video, that's this video, I'm going to tell you what that thing is a bit later. And then you can put it in the comments down below to prove that you got that far in the video. But enough of that waffle. The reason why I'm here today is I've got some fusions to collect from the Fusion Chamber, Long John Silver and the Pirates there in the Fusion Chamber, Jim. We've been working away with the treasure and doubloons and everything down here. Working hard since season 1, old Long John Silver and the Pirates. And it's doubling up on the doubloons down there, because what I did, I kicked off a Gothic fusion, and then when that was ready, I stuck that obviously into a Neon fusion to get it going, and I paid the 250 credits. I thought it was worth it. Paid the 250 credits to get another Gothic underway. So as you can see, I've got a Gothic to collect and a Neon to collect, and what I will do is I'll double up again, so that I'll stick the Neon back into Shattered and get a Shattered underway, and then have the Gothic into Neon just close behind it, so that way it's not so long of a wait. You can only do 2 at once though, you can't do the 3, otherwise I probably would do that as well. Just go mad with the fusions. So let's see what I've got. To start off with, who did I got? I got Dana Brooke, didn't I? Dana, Banana Armour Brooke, first time round, which was quite a nice image. It was her in her glasses and all her gear. But it doesn't really matter what this is, I guess, because apart from image-wise, Angelo Dawkins. I did actually have him on the Facebook SuperCard account I've got, Nkayoko, which is still in SumSlam tier. But does show the worth of doing fusions, even if you're low down. So anyway, Angelo Dawkins achieved. Let's just have a look at Dana, Banana Armour. Where is she? There she is. She actually looks quite good in that kind of gear, doesn't she? Anyway, so that's that done. Let's have a look at the Neon. See what we get. As I say, it's not really that important. It's nice for an image point of view, in which case it's always nice to see the ladies crop up. And you can see very much not a lady. It's Tucker Knight. It's the least looking ladylike person you could wish to see. Old Tucker. His name was Tucker. He was a good wrestler. So what I'm going to do is put him back into Shattered, and then obviously put Angelo Dawkins into the Neon, and see how far we can go. But I'm not going to do that now, because you don't want to see the boring stuff, do you? Boring stuff's boring. Don't want to see boring stuff, Jim. Get on with fun stuff. That's more exciting than the boring stuff. What else am I doing? I've been eliminated from this, no surprise, because I'm just powering up some cards in here. So I shall just stick this back in again. Oh, 15 picks. Did I get that far without powering up? Just shows that people aren't trying in these Neons, doesn't it? If I tried, I'd probably be okay. But as you can see, I'm powering up Bailey, who's my single female. I'm powering up Billy Kay, who's a single. I'm powering up Stone Cold, who's a single. I'm powering up Broccoli Legends, who's a single. I'm powering up Adam Cole, who's a single. I'm powering up Tyler Bates, who's a single. So basically, there's a lot of powering up. Not too much fighting going on. A lot of powering up going on. So so that's that. So I'm just going to kick that off again. Let them get on with their powering up. And Royal Rumble. It's one of those things you can do. You can do a little sneaky bit at work, lunchtime. You just like let it play itself, can't you? Legitimately let it play itself. Legitimately. Ding dong, the witch is dead, witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. I'm not doing too bad. I haven't actually said what I'm doing there. What have I done? I've got one slot, working on the two, so I've got time over the weekend to improve that. That's not a problem. Doing okay. Chugging along. Now, ring dommy dim dum. I've got myself some doublers on the go. I did have a deck that was doing okay, but then I got one a bit mad and I fed up AJ Styles, who has not played many matches and who I'd put in here deliberately to let him level up some of his games, and it's kind of thrown my the balance of my deck, because I obviously want to keep Bo in there because he's in a similar situation. He's only just been pro'd. The Bo is a Bo Pro. So I might take out the man whose name may not be spoken, Enzo Amore, and stick a lower card in instead for Enzo. I think that's probably going to be the sensible thing to do, don't you? See what we can get away with. Let's get rid of these filters. Clear all. What we're going to need to put in, probably something around that kind of level. Have I got? Still got Braun. Okay. You're going the wrong way, aren't you, you doofus? Doofus. Diddly doofus. Let's take that out. Let's try these. Where does that take us to? No, I don't believe that. Let's just try that again. Let's just try that again. It does mean it. It does mean it. Well, let's drop it down then even further. Even further into... I've got kids in there. Really? Still that far into Shattered? Are you sure? Are you sure if I don't start playing you're suddenly going to drop it down? Oh well, okay. We'll give that a go. We'll give that a go, see how we get on. So, I know that some of you have already finished, because I've seen the tweets. I do read the tweets, and I do read the comments. As you know, I'm not going to bother repeating it here. I'm not going to bother repeating all the details of what's been going on over this past, not just week, but since 2019 kicked into gear. But suffice to say, it's been a rough time, but we battle on. We battle on. So I certainly hope. I think I am going to go for ASCII. You know, I know it's only going to be a single because I didn't get her last week, but I think it's going to be worth it. It just improves the quality of my female bunch. Does it not? Yes, it does. So I will do that. Whether I've got a chance to then get through and get the Shattered female on the heroic side, that's probably a few steps too far. Bearing in mind, this is my weekend off. I'm telling you, it's my weekend off. It's my weekend off from going to work in an office for 5 days this week because I've been based at a client's office. But I've got 2 football interviews I need to write up for a project I'm working on for a newspaper. So I have actually got some work to do now I think about it. And work that obviously means you need to be concentrating on it. You can't just be playing a game and writing something. You've got to concentrate on what you're doing. You know, it's like doing a college project or anything that requires your full attention. So actually I've got my work cut out a bit thinking about it. Oh well. Now then, what was that thing I was on about? Me and Ed. What is it that we share on a Friday? What is it? What is it? Possibly. What can it be, Big Jim? Well, we were having a bit of a chat, as you do, on Twitter. And then I said, look, don't want to be rude, but it's Friday. And Friday can only mean one thing. It's fried chicken night. It's KFC Friday in this house. And it was like, are you kidding me? KFC Friday? Me too. So that's what goes on in Big Jim world and SuperCard Edward world. We are KFC munchers on a Friday. So we obviously need to make a video some stage, either in the States or in the UK, of us just eating KFC. That'd be a very interesting video. I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. So if you have made it this far into the video and you want to show off just how clever you are, put KFC Friday in the comments down below. Now if I was really clever, I'd think of something that only you could put down that other people wouldn't know if they just copy what you've put down. So I mean, I'm sure some people will see KFC Friday and think, oh, what's this about? And they'll just put KFC Friday as well. So that wouldn't really count. I need to do something else as well, don't I? Like put a random number or something. But I should have given that some thought before I said it, really. To be quite honest, perfectly honest. But life's too short for me to think about things like that. So I didn't think about it. So I can't help it. Just put KFC Friday if you've got this far. And I love you forever. I love you to pieces. Right, I'm trying to feed him up. What else has been going on? Not an awful lot, to be quite honest. What with work, I've been doing a bit of Pokemon. Where I'm based in this office in London, you actually buy the Pokestop of Eros, the statue in Piccadilly Circus. So basically, every time I'm spinning a gym, I'm getting lots of Eros tokens, which looks very nice when you're pinging them out to people. But my goodness, what a fantastic place it is to raid in Pokemon Go. Because if you see there's a raid coming up, if you get a chance to get out of the office at lunchtime, see there's a raid going on, there's immediately like 20 people all stood there ready to go. So I've not been able to play much SuperCard, but I've been able to do a bit of poking. No problem at all, near problem. So that's been quite a nice little distraction from various things that have been going on this past week. And that's about it. I've not really had a chance to play much else. I'm still playing Walking Dead Road to Survival. I do enjoy that, but that's very much kind of my guilty pleasure because I don't make videos about that so that I can play it whatever time I want to play it. Because as you've just seen with the fusions, I could have opened those fusions yesterday, but I saved them for you. I wanted you to see them. Not just for me, it's for all of us. So, of course, I'm kind of now a day behind in getting some new cards. But I don't mind, because that's what this is all about, isn't it? Caring and sharing. It's caring and sharing. Although that doesn't apply to any KFC that I eat on a Friday. That's not caring and sharing. That's mine. Hands off. Right, how many more picks we've got to go? 3. We're going to get a shard, we're going to get a pull, we're going to get anything, or we're going to get nada. I think we're going to get nada. Nothing, zilch, 0. Nil point. Go away. So there we have it. That is it for another SuperCard video. Friday evening. I hope your Friday evening is going as swimmingly as you were hoping. Maybe you're out and about enjoying yourself. That's what most normal people should be doing on a Friday. I can't afford to. I just work for a living and I'm heading to an early grave. So apart from that, everything's wonderful. So thanks ever so much for watching. You know the drill, people. If you like the video, bomb me a few likes down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Why don't you subscribe? Get subscribing. There's all the usual social media. There's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's Facebook. You've got to stick KFC Friday in the comments down below if you want me and Ed to see that you've actually watched this. Well, Ed doesn't care. And so that I can see that you've watched this video. Until I see you next time, you stay cool.
People say to me all the time, hey Johnny Wrestling, what does it take to become a winner? To those people I say, try watching BadLadDad's latest video. He'll show you just what it takes to become a WWE SuperCard champion.